Here we go. Welcome back with a little Jordan-esque jump man dunk. So, here's my recap and review. I got rank 440, and as you can see, my event point 61k. So I did barely get to the top reward. This is the first time for me. And I want to thank the people that had helped, people from the Discord chat, Devalo, and so many others, FlexiB, Artist Team. But as you can see, my first day I got a really good jump, 24,000 the first 24 hours. That gave me a great start. But I had a really slow Friday where I only got to the halfway point to 30k, so I was having trouble. I would say a lot has to do with luck, and most likely you'll have to spend a little bit. I did buy a 5-pack doubler at the end to get me there. So at the start, my first 23 hours, I had 23k. Now I'm going to talk about how this tourney went down. I'm also going to have some gameplay at the end, John Stockton, but I'm going to have some highlights of some of my games as I go. As you can see, the rewards tier, really, unless you're spending a lot of cash, you're going to get that bracket 5. It's really difficult to get in that 250. So when my meter was full and I couldn't find good matchups for hard or medium, I would play easy, and I would look for the point differential to give me either a 1 or 2 point lead. So if you have a better power by percentage, you get the lead. I think you had to have over 300. Here is my team that I used. So I had 4 out of the 5 event cards. That gave me an 80% bonus. As you saw with my other Michael Jordan video, that was crafted specifically for this, but also just to have my first Jordan too, which as you can see was pretty sweet with that first dunk intro that I showed you. Anyway, so when I had my doubler, the first in the beginning free doubler with the hard level, that bumped me up to 1800 instead of 900. So normally if you have no event cards, you're getting 500 points. So getting those event cards in your lineup is greatly going to give you an advantage. There's a lot of just going back in and out, and looking for these favorable matchups. Sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll drop in, and this happened to me where I drop in and I'd see a team ranked power 305 in the hard section, so I would click right away and play that. And you know, you're going for steals in these things, as that snag right there by Olajuwan, and to get you those advantages. Because if you are going for the hard level and you're playing a team much higher power level, you're going to be down by 5 points, so you have to do something. And those are games quite hard. I usually stayed away from the hard games unless I got a favorable matchup. So my main thing was go for medium and easy. Sometimes I could just auto easy if I was busy, as I was on Saturday. I tried to auto sometimes. But you're going for steals as much as you can until you get that first call. And you can see Jordan is sick driving to the basket. His dunks are insane. So these cards, like, oof, it's nasty. But you have to grind this tournament. It is a grind. I went back and forth, sometimes 30 minutes without finding anyone. As you can see here, I found someone in the medium that was way lower, so you know they're switching the team, so I have an advantage of 2 points and getting the medium in there. So this is what you can do if you have the time. You're just grinding back and forth and trying to find that favorable matchup. And it's not, you have to have a lot of time, really, or you have a good group that's helping you out, which still, again, it's hard to find. It's very random. So you're going in and out of the screen, from the home screen back. Now I'm going to show you here in a little bit what that might look like if you're not really familiar for what I'm talking about. I made a video earlier about the free-to-play way. If you're not going to spin, you're not going to get the top reward. But this is what you're going in and out. You're looking, you go back. You're looking, you go back. So you're hoping to catch maybe an easy matchup. Like I said, sometimes I would get lucky and see these teams switching in and out. So I'd have a hard with a very low power, and I'd get to play it. Or if you have a group that's able to help you out, which again, it's hard to find those people. So it's really a grind. If you don't have the time, then I would suggest being happy with getting to the tier before it, because that's doable free to play, and you're grinding out the easy matches. Because playing easy, as I'll show you when I get John Stockton, I'll play the easy here. This is me right before getting them. I just need one more win now, so I'm playing an easy match, okay? And they actually got up, so you just take your time, set a pick here, get yourself a good open shot, and then just let it fly. You have to have your team set up in a certain way. You have those certain players that can get off the dribble and have good shot ability, the ones you can shoot with. So you're constantly setting a pick and getting your open shots. Now, if they don't go with the roll man, pass it off. If not, take the shot. That's how you get these leads. And just play solid defense. Go with the ones that can steal, like Gary Payton. If you have him, you're going for steal. Larry Bird, he's really good at defense. So you got to know your team, who you can go for steal. I don't go when I have Dame Lillard in there. I don't go for steals too often, but if I had Gary Payton, I would. Look at Dame shooting lights out. Now, this happened to me a couple times. This pissed me off. It hangs, and I get the damn disconnect. This would have clinched me for $60K. I had this happen to me earlier on a bonus 900. It would have given me $1,800. I was really pissed off early on. One of my free doublers. So it kicked me out. I get back in. I'm thinking, all right, come on. They can't do me wrong, right? I should have it. No. Luckily, there's 4 hours left. Even though I needed to go to bed soon, as you see, it's 22. I'm going to be able to get it, right? But that kind of crap, if you use your doublers and, you really need that 1,800, that would really piss you off. So that happened to me a few times. I don't know why. So anyway, like I said, you get the open shot if you're playing easy mode. See? Know who your shooters are. You kick it out, you got an open shot, let it fly. And that's Dame time. So now, we're getting into the part that some of you have waited for, the claim. This is the first time that I've claimed the Final Fantasy Finals reward. I've won the other two limited events. This is the first time, and honest, like I said, this is not free to play, and you do need probably some luck and some help to get you there. If you don't, not going to spend money. You see, these are the same point totals at the top. People that are fighting for those extra points, they're spending tons of money on doublers and living on the game, not getting much sleep. Most of us have a life, so I can't do that, okay? I'm getting my sleep in at night. But if you're going for that top 3 rank, I mean, It's insane. But anyway, you can see these totals are crazy. I've shown in my previous videos how people are working these, and you can check those out. I'll leave some links in the description from past with the free-to-play way. Also the breaking news of how I found out, you know, how you can find these easy matches. You just have to grind them back and forth, back and forth. But bracket 5 should be easy. You just play a little bit. I mean, look at the 50,000 mark. It's not many points. So here we go. Let's put in John Stockton here. You can see his base stats are high. Now, I don't get why his defending is 4 slots instead of 5. I mean, he is the all-time steals leader and all-time pass leader. So I thought, like, they would be giving him defending at least a 5 as well. And he was a pretty tough dude setting screens. I would have thought they would give him a little more strength. But we'll show you some gameplay. Now, he's not going to be the drop-down three-point shooter as some of the point guards, but his mid-range game is lethal, and he has some really nice, crisp passing. And we set the pick and roll like he used to run with Malone, the mailman. Instead, Shaq's doing the version, pick and pop. And, you know, he got called for a foul. Here's a little close-up of what he looks like in the game. But I had really good success stealing with him. And he's got a really good mid-range shot. You can set up, get a pick, just get a little free space, and then you got the green is money, baby. So he is excited. So we'll drop back, and his three-point shot is not as good, but he can hit an open shot. That one he was stuck getting defended a little bit. Look at him put the pressure though, cause the turnover. And he can, you know, hit these mid-range shot. Gets to an open space. It looked like he was trying to draw a foul there. Yeah, right at the game winner. That's clutch. So I think I prefer Gary Payton right now, but he's going to help me when I get to domination. I'm going to save training him up, obviously, for the things talked about. Look at those quick hands, taking the steal. So he is really good at stealing, and crisp pass. I kind of blew the and one there. But you see, like, right back again. Just another quick hands. And I was surprised that he showed me a little ups there. I don't know if he ever dunked in real life, but he got up on that one. So here's my best 5 right now at positions. Anyway, I'll leave some links in the description. I hope you like the breakdown. Thank you everyone that helped me. This was a total grind, but glad I was able to get it done with everyone's help. Thank you. And everyone, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.